In today's video, I'll be doing my confessions of a perfume collector. If you're interested, then just keep watching. Hi, my name is Ayesha from simplyayesha.com. Here on YouTube, I make videos about fragrance, beauty, luxury, and lifestyle. If those are things you're interested in, please consider subscribing. And if you are a returning subscriber, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So this video is the Confessions of a Perfume Collector tag video. This tag was created by Carmen Centrix here on YouTube. Make sure you check out her channel. She's funny. She's very laid back. So if you're into fragrance talk that is not too stuffy, definitely check her out. Now, I was not tagged to do this video. However, I saw Denise Adore do this video and I thought it was a nice little fun idea, so I put it on my list of videos to do. So here I am doing it today. So let's go ahead and get into these questions. So this first question is, what is my cheapest fragrance? So I believe my cheapest fragrance is Pink Sugar by Aquilina. Now I'm not sure how much this retails for, but I know I probably paid less than $20 for this. If you've never smelled Pink Sugar, it is a sweet, like very sweet, like cotton candy type scent, like a burnt sugar cotton candy type scent, but it is very sweet, it is thick, and it actually kind of performs pretty well, especially for it to be a cheap fragrance. Now, this is not something I wear all the time, but I do really enjoy the scent. So when I'm in this kind of like sugary sweet mood, I still definitely will reach for this. So the second question is, what is your most expensive fragrance? And for me, my most expensive fragrance is this one from Fragrance Du Bois. This is called Eau Jaune Intense. So this fragrance retails for $765, I believe, for the 100 ml size. I didn't pay that for it because but I still paid a lot for it. I don't remember how much I paid, but I want to say it was around like $400. Which is still a lot, don't get me wrong. That's still like a ton of money. And that's still, I don't know if that's the most I've ever paid for a fragrance, because I think when I originally got Baccarat Rouge 540 Extra, it might have been more than that. But as far as retail goes, I'm pretty sure this is the most expensive fragrance I have in my collection. I didn't talk about what it smells like, but this one to me is kind of hard to explain. It is spicy, it's a little bit sweet. It has like some muskiness in it. It has like amber in it. It has some fruity nuances at the top. And I believe it has coconut in it as well, but it doesn't really smell like a coconut fragrance. It's more so like the coconut is there giving it a little bit of creaminess, a little texture. I love this fragrance, y'all. I have no regrets about spending the money on this fragrance. However, I don't wear it that much and I need to wear it more. And I think I don't wear it that much because it's so expensive. It's like, it makes no sense. In my head, like I spent the money already, I should just use the fragrance, right? That's what I know in my head, but like subconsciously, sometimes I am like El Cheapo and don't want to use it because it costs a lot of money. It makes no sense. Like I get that it makes no sense. I'm just telling y'all like that's how it is sometimes. The next question is, how many full-size bottles do I have in my collection? Now, I recently did a collection video, I guess at the first of the year. And at that time, I did count most of my bottles. I did leave out like an entire section because it was all like messed up. I have since organized that, but I didn't want to go back through and count all my bottles. So at that time when I counted, I had about 380 bottles. So I'm probably around 400. The next question says, have I ever received a weird comment about my fragrance? And I was trying to think about this because most times I don't get any weird comments about my fragrance. I don't get too many bad comments about my fragrance. I mean, every now and again, my husband will say he doesn't like something, but I couldn't think of one particular instance from him. So I did, however, come up with a comment that was a little bit weird and it made me second guess the fragrance. But my personal trainer, I just got a personal trainer in January. So my personal trainer at the gym, like one of my first sessions with him, he was like, "You smell good like a church lady." And I was like, a church lady? That does not sound like I smell good to me. Like, that is not my ideal of a compliment. But he didn't really know me that well. He didn't know I was into fragrance. It was probably like my first or second session with him. But I will share the fragrance he was talking about. I was wearing the musk from Essential Parfums. And if you watch my videos, especially the videos where I talk about like every fragrance I wore for the week, I feature this fragrance a lot because I wear it a lot. You can see I have a big dent in it. This is a very like calming, musky scent for me. It has like these kind of fruity undertones to it. And I really love the way this smells. But I have to say, since he told me that, like every time I've looked at this fragrance to wear it, I've second guessed myself. Cause I'm like, I'm thinking I smell good, but he told me I smell like a church lady. Even though he did say I smell good. But like church lady does, I mean, I go to church. So I guess I am a church lady. But like, that's not my idea of like, when I think of church lady, I think of somebody 85 and up, okay, wearing something super heavy, a heady floral with her hat on and her stockings and like, that's not me yet. I ain't there yet. So anyway, I thought it was a funny comment. The next question says, do you wear fragrance for cuddling time? Now, I have to say, I don't really have cuddling time per se. I'm not like a big cuddler. Like I cuddle with my kids a lot, but like I hang out with my husband almost every night. So I decided to take this question as, do I have a specific fragrance that I like to wear if I know we will be in close contact, me and my husband? And I have a lot of fragrances because I love to wear fragrances to bed. I love to wear fragrances around my house. So I'm wearing a fragrance like every night. And I'm wearing usually something that's not offensive that would be like a cozy type fragrance. But I decided to pick one. And the fragrance that I decided to go for is this one from Initio, and it's called Absolute Aphrodisiac. Again, this fragrance has made an appearance on my channel a ton. I love this fragrance. It is a vanilla fragrance, but it has like this animalic quality to it, like a skin scent quality to it that gives it just like that extra push of sexiness, of come hitherness. It's not very loud. It's one of those fragrances that does envelop you and like you can smell it, but it's not a loud, like annoying scent. And so, yeah, this is one of my go-tos for alone time with my husband. The next question says, how many sprays do you spray? Now, I don't count my sprays. I do consider myself an oversprayer, but probably not like some of the ladies here on YouTube. So typically I spray like, I'm just gonna pretend because I already have on fragrance, so I'm not gonna spray on anymore. But let's just take this bottle. I probably go like here. Actually, the next question says, where do you spray? So I'm gonna just combine these two questions because like I said, I don't count my sprays and I don't really know. I have no idea how much I spray. It also depends on what fragrance I am wearing. So for, let's just say for most fragrances, I probably go like here, spray some on my tummy, spray a spray down my chest, do some sprays on my bottom half. So however many that was, that's how much I spray. I have done a video with my spray routine before a while ago that I will try to link for you all if you're interested. The next question says, do you buy backups? And I have to say, I am not a person who typically buys backups of anything, including fragrances. There are a few fragrances in my collection that I have a backup of. And again, I have a video about that. I think that's on my Instagram or something, but I'll try to link that video if I can. But generally I don't buy backups. I probably have like maybe 2 or 3 backup bottles. And like one of those is a fragrance refill or something I'm almost out of. Another one is something that was discontinued and they brought back. And another one is something that I got for a really good price. So in general, no, I don't buy backups, but I do have a few. The next question says, do you show your collection to your friends and family? So I will say that I show it to them if they want to see it. A lot of times when friends come over, they want to see it because they know I'm into fragrance. So if they're into fragrance, they want to see it, I'll let them sniff some stuff, and that's fun for me. But it's not like whoever comes to my house, I'm like, hey, you want to see my fragrances? Like, I'm not soliciting it unless I know they're into fragrance. Like if they comment on my videos and stuff all the time and I know that's like something that they're into, then yeah, let's go play in my fragrance. That's fun for me. It's not like it's hidden. So yeah. The next question says, does your spouse know how much you spend on fragrance? And I have to say, I'm not sure because I have a separate account. He sees all my fragrances, like they're in a shared space. So he sees all my fragrances. He has an idea of how much I spend. Does he look at all my receipts or anything like that? No. But now I've also started treating my Simply Ayesha stuff as a business, and so I do keep track of all the fragrances that I purchase and the prices, like how much I spend on them, which is a lot. So he has seen that before, like he's seen my spreadsheet about that, but like as far as like every time I get a package, is he asking me how much it costs? No. Now I will say, if I was buying all my fragrances out of my joint account and not making any money from them, I'm sure he would have something to say. I mean, he's not the type of man that tries to necessarily regulate my spending. So that's just not his nature, that he's not like that. But I'm sure he would have something to say. Like if I was spending this much out of our joint account, which is like our money for our household, our bills and that kind of stuff, I'm sure he'd have something to say about that. The next question says, do you plan on collecting more? And for me, that's yes, because I make videos about fragrance. So I'm always going to be trying new stuff. Do I want to continue doing it at the rate that I'm doing now? Or let's say the rate that I was doing in 2023. No, I don't want to buy as much as I did in 2023, but a lot of you all know I did a whole lot of grief shopping, not just with fragrances, with like handbags, all the stuff that I'm generally a lover of. I did a lot of shopping, and that is not how I want to continue. So we let that stay in 2023, but I'm still gonna be buying fragrances because I'm talking about them on the internet. And then the last question says, where do you see your collection in 20 years? Now, I thought this question was interesting because I've never really thought about what my collection was gonna be like in 20 years, honestly. But when I sit and think about it, I don't foresee myself having nearly as many fragrances 20 years from now. I've always had a collection. So say like before I started talking about fragrance on videos, I probably always had at least 30 to 50 fragrances that I kept, and I would rotate them out. So I would have like some on my tray and some in a drawer, and then I would switch them out from time to time. So I always had somewhat of a collection. So I would say in 20 years, I'm pretty sure I won't be making videos anymore. So I doubt that I will have anywhere near what I have, but I will still have some. Like it will probably be more like that 30 to 50 range, I'm assuming. So that was the last question. This video was very fun. So again, thank you to Carmen Centrix for creating this tag. And I just have to say, I'm loving this fragrance tag stuff that's going around lately because it just feels like more of a community. And then that's one of the things that if you have watched YouTube for a long time, tags have been around for a while, and it was something that was way more popular back in the day. So to see some of them popping up now has just been like a nice little nostalgia for me. Anyway, so thank you to Carmen Centrix for creating this tag. Thank you to Denise Adore for doing this video. And although I wasn't tagged, I'm happy that I participated. So if you are a creator and you want to participate, I'm tagging you, okay? I'm not going to name any names, but I'm tagging you if you want to do this video. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I upload videos every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, so I have tons of content. Also, check out my website. It's www.simplyayesha.com. Get on my email list so that we never lose contact. Also, if you want to connect me more, follow me over on Instagram. I'm in my stories almost every day, and I love to chat in my DMs. And recently I did get a TikTok, so follow me over there as well. I keep it real chill on TikTok, so I would love for you to join me over there as well. I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.